The phone buzzed on the kitchen counter while I was stirring oatmeal I didn't really want. It was Ethan, my youngest, the one who still texted me cat memes at 2 a.m. even though he was 34 now. Hey mom, you free to chat later? Big news. My heart did that familiar little skip. Big news from Ethan usually meant another impulsive purchase or a sudden career pivot. I typed back, "Of course, sweetheart. Everything okay?" No reply for 20 minutes. Then the call came. "Mom," he said, voice bright and guilty at the same time. "We got married yesterday." I actually laughed because it had to be a joke. Married? Like you and Sarah eloped or something?
Yeah, courthouse.
Just us and 2 witnesses from her office. It was perfect.
Perfect.
The word hit like cold water. Yesterday, while I was folding towels and mentally planning Thanksgiving, my son had stood before a judge, said vows, and signed papers. Without a word to me. I managed a week, oh.
Wow.
Congratulations, honey. But inside, everything tilted. He explained quickly, her family overseas, his schedule crazy, no desire for big stress. "We'll do a real celebration later, Mom. Promise. Maybe Christmas. You'll love her even more when you meet her properly." I nodded into the empty kitchen. "I already love her," I said, and it was true. Sarah had been gentle with me from the start, bringing tea for my migraines, sending silly videos when Ethan traveled. But kindness didn't erase the sharp, sudden feeling of being left behind. If you're listening right now, tell me where you're watching from. Every comment reminds me I'm not alone, and if this story touches your heart, don't forget to like, so it can reach someone else. My name is Bella. I'm 68, a widow, living quietly in Dallas, Texas. This house once held love, laughter, and 2 adopted sons. After losing my husband to cancer, life slowed down, and the world grew more expensive. This is Voices of Auntie Bella, where I share stories for those who've loved, lost, and kept going. I kept recording that evening, voice cracking as I told the camera everything. The casual bombshell over the phone, the courthouse wedding, the hollow congratulations I forced out. I didn't hide the hurt. I admitted I felt small, almost erased, like the supporting character who gets written out of the finale. But I also said something truer. I was proud. Ethan had chosen love his way. No waiting for perfect timing or permission. That took guts. The comments started pouring in almost immediately. Widows from Ohio, mothers from California, adult children from Australia and beyond. My daughter did the same. One woman wrote, "It hurt for years. Then I realized she was shielding me from the worry I would have carried." Another simply said, "You raised a man who knows what he wants. That's your victory, even if it stings." A week later, they arrived unannounced, Ethan and Sarah, arms full of takeout tacos and a tiny album of Polaroids from the courthouse steps. Sarah hugged me so tightly I could feel her heartbeat against mine. Ethan looked sheepish. "We should have told you sooner. I was afraid you'd be disappointed it wasn't big and traditional." I took his face in both hands. "I'm only disappointed I didn't get to see your smile when you said I do." We ate on the porch until the stars appeared. They promised a small backyard party soon, fairy lights, close friends, no pressure. I told them I'd bake Tom's famous pecan pie, the one with extra cinnamon that always made Ethan sneak seconds as a boy. Some aches don't disappear completely. They simply make room for other things, forgiveness that arrives quietly, new memories that grow slowly, the gentle realization that love doesn't always need witnesses to be real and lasting. And here in Dallas, an old widow keeps pressing record, sharing the messy, beautiful truth of it all, because even when the invitation never comes, the heart can still walk itself to the celebration.